Prince Harry, often seen as the quieter of the two brothers, has often been perceived as someone who watches from the sidelines, reflecting on the years of lies, assumptions, and scrutiny that have followed his family. Over time, there has been speculation about his possible reaction to the growing rift between him and the monarchy. But one particular revelation has resurfaced: a lost letter from his mother, Princess Diana, which might just hold the key to understanding the tumultuous path he and his brother, Prince William, have walked. The letter, long rumored but never fully confirmed, has finally emerged, and it's not just another sentimental note from a mother to her sons. This letter, written in 1997, wasn't meant for the public eye. It was a deeply personal message from Diana, one that had been kept hidden for decades, its contents potentially explosive enough to have shaped the very course of the monarchy's future. Princess Diana's final wishes, written in her own hand, provide a rare glimpse into her private thoughts, fears, and, most chillingly, her deep-seated concerns about the royal family's future. Was she already predicting the struggles her sons would face in their adulthood, or was she simply speaking from a place of profound love, fearing what would happen to them after her untimely departure? Why, after all these years, is this letter suddenly coming to light, and why was it kept hidden for so long? The contents of this letter will leave you speechless. The emotional plea, the warnings for both sons, and the personal reflections reveal a side of Princess Diana that the world has only seen in glimpses. What did she fear, and why was this lost message kept from her sons for so many years? Could the timing of its rediscovery point to something far greater than we could have imagined? The letter in question was discovered in 2024 in an undisclosed private collection. Its mysterious origin and the manner in which it was kept away from public knowledge for so long only add to its intrigue. Many had speculated about such a letter existing, but most dismissed it as a mere rumor, a long-lost relic of history. Now, it has surfaced, sending shockwaves through royal circles and leaving royal watchers worldwide in a state of disbelief. The timing of this discovery raises even more questions. Why now? Why was it hidden for so long, and who had the power to keep such a crucial document from coming to light? Was there someone with enough influence within the royal household who felt that the letter's contents were simply too controversial or dangerous to be revealed? One thing is certain: this was not a simple letter between mother and children. It was a carefully crafted message from Diana, one that not only expressed her love but also shared her deepest concerns for her son's future. In her own words, she urged William and Harry to take their lives into their own hands, to not let their royal duties overshadow their happiness. She wanted them to live their own lives, not to be consumed by the weight of tradition and public expectations that come with being part of the royal family. But why did Diana feel the need to send such a plea? What was she sensing about the future of the monarchy? Princess Diana had seen firsthand the suffocating grip of royal duty, the sacrifices made in the name of tradition, and the emotional toll it took on those who were born into the royal family. She was determined that her sons would not follow the same path of duty that she was forced to walk. Diana, who had embraced life outside the palace walls, was convinced that William and Harry needed to experience freedom, a freedom she had never known. In this lost letter, Diana wrote not just about her love for her boys but also about her fears for their futures. Her intimate reflections about her children's roles within the royal family reveal a mother's deeply personal worries. Diana feared that William, as the heir to the throne, would be trapped by the monarchy, his every move dictated by duty. She worried that his personal happiness would be sacrificed for the sake of the crown. At the same time, she expressed concern that Harry, always considered the spare, would never truly find his place in the family, caught between the royal expectations and his own search for identity. Her final wishes weren't just a reflection on her sons' futures, they were a warning. Diana knew that her life would be cut short, and she wanted her sons to know that they had a right to choose their paths, even if it meant rejecting royal expectations. Was Diana already preparing them for the inevitable? For William, the pressure to remain at the heart of the monarchy, and for Harry, the possibility of walking away altogether. One of the most prophetic lines from the letter reads, "I have so much I want to say, but I don't know if I will ever get the chance." Looking back now, those words seem eerily foreshadowing, as if Diana knew her time was running out and that her message might be the last gift she could give to her sons. Did Diana predict the paths they would ultimately take? Throughout her life, Diana often confided in close friends about the limitations she felt within the royal system. She knew that her sons would be subject to the same pressures, the same expectations that had shaped her own existence. But even in her most private moments, she was committed to giving them a different childhood. From taking them to fast food restaurants to letting them experience public schooling, Diana's choices were revolutionary. She wanted her children to know the world outside of the royal bubble, something she believed would help them navigate the complexities of their future roles. Yet the letter indicates something far more serious: a mother's recognition that, as her sons grew older, they would face struggles she couldn't always protect them from. Could this be Diana's attempt to prepare them for the challenges ahead, for the future they would have to navigate without her? In the letter, Diana expressed her deepest worry that she would not be there to shield them from the world's gaze. As the years went by, she saw that her influence was slipping. And in her final months, she had come to terms with the fact that her boys would have to confront hard truths about the monarchy, their places in it, and the limitations imposed upon them by their titles. The resurfacing of Diana's letter brings more questions than answers. Who decided to hide it? Why was it kept away from William and Harry for so many years? Some speculate that the letter was concealed to protect the image of the monarchy. Others believe that it was a personal document, too sensitive to be shared, perhaps even out of respect for Diana's wishes to protect her sons from the burden of its contents. But now, with its sudden discovery, there's an overwhelming sense that the royal family's narrative has changed. Could this letter have reshaped the trajectory of Harry and William's lives had they seen it sooner? And, if they had, would they have made different choices? Princess Diana's influence continues to linger, even in her absence. The choices her sons have made, William's decision to modernize the monarchy while remaining at the helm, and Harry's choice to step away entirely, seem eerily in line with the message Diana left behind. The letter, now unveiled, is not just a historical artifact, it's a powerful testament to the enduring love and concern Diana had for her sons. It speaks to the freedom she wanted them to have, the happiness she wanted them to pursue, and the legacy she left them, not in titles, but in their ability to make choices. As we look at Harry and William today, it's hard not to see how Diana's influence shaped their decisions, one staying, one leaving, but both following paths that reflect her deepest wishes for them. As the letter's final secrets come to light, the question remains: why was this letter kept hidden for so long? Was it to protect the monarchy? Was it to guard Diana's legacy? Or was it simply a matter of timing? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Why do you think this letter was kept a secret for decades? And, as always, stay tuned for more shocking revelations from the world of the royal family.